it's nice to see that everybody is sort of recovering from Halloween. Halloween is actually a really interesting holiday. Halloween is when people you don't know come to where you live and take all your stuff. Next up is Thanksgiving, or as the Native Americans call it, Halloween. Now, just because I said that, it doesn't mean I don't love the country. I love the country. And you know how I know I love the country? I've never screamed its name at a rally. Love is a quiet emotion. Love doesn't engender screaming. People don't come home from the hospital, baby, baby, baby. The fact is, I've met far too many bald men with ponytails to expect this world to make sense. So I've been wading into reading the newspapers again, and I came across an amazing, this is absolutely true. It happened about 3 weeks ago in North Carolina. They had the big hurricane. There's a woman in her house. Her house is filling up with water, but she can't go outside to get help because the water outside the house was filled with snakes and alligators. Now, I'm not here to judge anybody. But if you're going to drown in your own home because the water outside is filled with snakes and alligators, you did something. Life is not that cruel. I'm sure the National Guard helicopter, go outside and we'll lower a ladder. I can't, the water is filled with snakes and alligators. Geez, lady, what did you do? By the way, why are there alligators? Like, I understand that God made sunsets and rainbows. Do we really need a gorilla made of leather that lives in the swamp and wants you dead? Or did he come up with a shark and think, oh, it can't chase you across a golf course? Hang on, I got another idea. Then he came up with a crocodile for the sole reason that you could be thinking you're eaten by an alligator and be wrong. You know it's a bad idea? Because it lives in the swamp. Alligators, crocodiles, what's a snake but a rope that hates you? Put it in the swamp. Just put it in the swamp. The swamp is God's porn drawer. All the creepy stuff, put it in the swamp, cover it with a t-shirt. I'll deal with it later, don't worry about it. So, I'm walking down the street with a friend of mine, not to brag. And he has a cell phone with him, and he pulls up a picture of a baby, but from like the 40s, like an old photo of a baby. And he goes, isn't this a cute baby? I'm like, my God, it's like the cutest baby I've ever seen in my life. He goes, yeah, that's Charles Manson. My first thought was, oh, screw that baby. If I ever met that baby, I'd kick it right in the throat. If I had a time machine, I would go back and get baby Hitler and use him as a club to beat baby Manson to death. It would look weird in the moment. You'd get a crowd. You just have to explain, it's okay. These are very evil babies. No one's gonna miss these two. Making bad apples into applesauce. The end. Thank you very much.